Welcome back if you're not new, and welcome if you're new. I'm drawing again in my sketchbook, of course, and today it's a longer video. That's just because I wanted to do it. Yeah, that's why. I'll mostly be drawing portraits today, but these four drawings that you're gonna see throughout the video, if you watch it all the way to the end, I think they're pretty good. Like they have, all of them have genuine, really good elements. Some of them are better than others, and some are just all right. But generally, I like them. I also made some bad drawings that are not gonna be in the video, of course, because like you do that, you are gonna make some trash to make some art. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's really. Oh yeah, like and subscribe and comment and all that stuff because I appreciate and I see every comment and I appreciate every subscriber and like I get, and it helps me out a lot, which is gonna help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, so I can get monetized and like spend more of my time making art videos, which will be very cool. Yeah. Well, that's enough of a self plug. Something I've been thinking about a lot recently is like, should I buy a dedicated filming camera, or should I just buy like a newer phone when my phone like gets too old or like gets destroyed? Because I was thinking, right now with the phone I have right now and the amount of available money I have, there's no reason to buy a new camera because it like the quality is all right. It could be better, but like nobody's expecting it to be better, I think, because I only have like 360 something subscribers, which is still on a massive amount of people, and I'm really thankful for that. But like, I don't think you guys are expecting me to have the nicest, most expensive camera and the absolute top of the best 8K quality. And I was never gonna go for 8K or something. I was gonna look a bit at a 4K. I was looking a bit at a 4K camera, and I was this is not sponsored. Any of these are just the ones I'm looking at. I was searching on the internet for a camera that can film for a long time. And if you guys have any recommendation, like a 4K camera that can film for a long time, because that's most of my stuff. I film pretty long, so the quality has to be on point, but the length of filming has to be on point too. I can't have a camera that only can film for half an hour, because sometimes I only film for 10 minutes at a time. Sometimes I film for half an hour at a time. And the camera like that popped up for more times was the Panasonic G5 Mark II. I think it's called something like that, GH5 Mark II or something like that. Something around those things. And I was looking at the camera and I was like, that is expensive. But it's 4K, 60 frames or 30 frames, whatever you want. And it can film for a long time. I was looking at Reddit posts like, and most people like, yeah, definitely, because some guy, he had to record some classical music or something for 2 hours straight at least, which is like hell of a job for a camera. But he was like, he wasn't looking for like the most expensive, but he definitely had a good budget. And I'm in the same boat because I'm not looking for anything professional, but I'm also still looking for something that's good and could film for a long time. So, like, maybe. But then I just realized, oh wait, that's about the same money as the newest Samsung phone, which also has a great camera, which I'm pretty sure is like 4K 30 frames or 60 frames or something. Like, I'm not sure. You guys can correct me in the comments if you want. But I'm pretty sure that the Samsung phone literally has, not literally, but has a closer camera quality for nearly the same price. plus all the other functionalities of a phone, which like also made me think like, what should I do here? Because right now I'm making all my videos on my phone. I'm recording on my phone. I am editing on my phone, and I'm doing voiceover with a microphone attached to my phone, which is like, it's so freeing that I don't have to use my computer or PC. I also make my thumbnails on my phone. Like, I wouldn't say it's stupid or anything. I'd say it's nice, and it's lucky that I can like, my videos are so like, there's so little editing, because I think it's just too much. I don't care for it. Like, I just want to have a simple videos most of the time. And like, I also hope you guys want these simple videos, because I don't want to be over edited. I don't want to be like hyper, extremely high energy thing, because I can't be that all the time, and I don't want to be that. It's like, I'm just myself. I make art, I record it, I post, I voiceover, I post it. That's what I like to do, and I hope you guys like to watch it. Like, some of you do, and maybe some new people would like to come. That'll be very cool. Also, like, these drawings in general. Let's go back to the art. These drawings in general take a longer time, because I'm using the same small fountain pen that I use in my little sketchbook, which is about like a third of the size of this one. So it takes like 3 times as long. And these are speeded up. Like, they aren't speeded like very much up. They could be much quicker. But I think, like, personally, I still like to see the portrait, or like the art being built up. I don't want to have it like in a minute. That would be too quick and boring. I also don't want to have it like, it's not real time. It's very much less than real time, but it's still like not too fast and not too quick. Sometimes though, there's a bit of the camera when my phone has a hard time focusing, and that could be a problem sometimes, which I don't know. So yeah, again, with my phone and trying to get a camera, it's just like, what can you do? Because a camera is expensive, but a new phone, I'm not gonna buy a new phone until this phone goes brown. But then I was like, yeah, it all depends, because if I'm making enough money to justify buying a really good camera, I would probably do that. If I'm having, if I've made progress on YouTube, I actually get money from YouTube, and it would be like an investment to get a better camera. But like right now, I'm working with what I got, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I hope you guys are fine with that. But yeah, I'm still gonna probably figure something out. But again, when this phone dies, or it doesn't work, or gets destroyed in like 2, 3, 4 years maybe, I don't know, there's gonna be a sea of new phones, and I'm probably the newest flagship whatever phone number whatever is gonna be like, the camera quality like must be like genuinely near the specs of a camera, like a dedicated camera, which is, it could be like insane. But there could also, of course, there would also be better cameras. So like, that's the question, where do you do something? And also, how much quality like do you want for your videos? Because yeah, some people might watch your video in 4K, but if people are just watching it on their like iPhone or something, or like their smartphone, they're not gonna watch in 4K. Not everybody. Like, most people are gonna watch like 1080p most of the time, which is not bad at all. This is still great, like HD video. But so like, is there a justification for buying such an expensive camera and filming in such high quality? But again, at some point in the future, making video like 4K video is gonna be nothing. It's gonna be nothing special, like HD video is now. So that's also a thing. But there's so many other things you can buy with the money for a camera or the newest flagship phone. Like so yeah. It won't be right now, and it's probably not gonna be for a while. But still something I've thought about a little bit recently. Yeah, other things I have. If you watched my last video, you definitely should, because it's pretty good. And in the last video, I talked about switching paint types. And for the longest time, I've been using. I started out with acrylic paint, like just cheap acrylic paint. Then I moved up to more expensive-ish oil paint. And then, right now, I've switched to golden heavy body paint, which is acrylic paint, but it should work more like oil paint. It should be like, it's more heavy body, so it's not so, watery, but it's still not completely bad. And the pigmentation, because it's gonna be more pigmented. So it's gonna be basically acrylic paint, like with the quick drying time of acrylic paint, but the qualities of oil paint, which is like, that's what I need. Because I just figured out, wow, I paint so quickly, which means that they can go an hour or two, which is enough for the paint to dry on the surface. Like in acrylic paint, then you can go over. I don't really like to mix paint. I don't really care for it. Like, I think it has its place and stuff, but like, I'm not really a big paint mixer guy. But mostly, like, then it would just become very muddy when I use oil paint, and that's bad. This is not good. So, like, that's why I tried to make the switch, and if this works out great, it'll be great. Hopefully it does. You'll see in a video someday. And another thing is, when I got the package from the company, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. And I opened the package, and I just see I ordered 6 paint tubes, and there was 6 boxes of Winsor Newton paint. And I was like, what? Why is there Winsor Newton paint? Like, what? I was so confused. It was insane. I was like, oh no, I got the wrong order. Like, it has happened to me before that I've got the wrong order, but like, never like this. But when I took one of the things out and just opened it, there was the golden acrylic paint. So they didn't have the packages for golden paint, so they put them in other paint packages, which I think is actually a fine idea, which is actually great, because then it protected it. But like, I was just worried at the start. I was like, ugh, I didn't get my acrylic paint that I ordered, the right paint, but I actually did. So it was no problem at all. I just got scared a bit, because like, oh, I'm gonna have to wait a week or something before I get my actual paint, and I'm gonna have to send this back or something, because like, getting 6 tubes of the wrong paint, I don't think they would just let me have it. But yeah, I didn't get 6 wrong tubes. I got the 6 right tubes, because they just put them in the different packages, which is nice. It was nice of them to get my paint more protected. Yeah. I've actually also made a second channel, so if you like just love me and my videos, you could check out more of me on my second channels, where I'll be uploading like random, I won't say vlogs and stuff, but random stuff. And right now I have one video, which is about how much I've resold in the month of July. And now I'm working on the month of August, which is pretty fun. It hasn't got a lot of views, but it's the same channel name as here, Thomas Fugl. Thomas. It's Thomas and Fugl, which is bird in Danish. And it's a 2 after that, and there you have my second channel. Yeah. So if you want to, you can watch it. If you don't want to, that's alright. Like, I'm still putting effort in, but not as much effort as the art videos, because I have to make an art piece every video, or more in this case, where I made 4 drawings. I was also curious if you guys would like videos where I just do one sketchbook drawing or one drawing, and then just would you guys enjoy that? Just because I kind of feel like you would, but also you wouldn't. I don't really know. I personally like that there's more drawings, because I draw a lot. But I also this is me. But yeah, you can comment if you're watching this far. You can comment about that. This is also something I realized, just not a lot of people watches a video all the way through. And of course, if a video is good, people are gonna watch it all the way through. But I think my videos are alright. I don't think they're bad or nothing. I don't think they're bad. They're alright, I think. But yeah, that's up to you guys. You can watch it all the way through. You can watch it. You can watch 2 minutes of it. You can watch however much you like. I actually really like this portrait, because I was in the start I was a bit scared, but then I think I pulled through in the end. I at least think it became a good portrait. Yeah. What more do I have to talk about? Sometimes I forget how long 20 minutes is, in terms of having to talk about something without having a conversation. Yeah. Let's talk about videos. Videos. I'm gonna do more drawing videos, of course, because you guys seem to love the drawing videos, and I really appreciate. I want to give you guys do what makes you guys happy. So if you want painting videos, I'll paint. If you want drawing videos, I'll draw. But right now I'm going with the not technique, but my schedule is make a drawing video every week or something like that, and just paint when you want to, which is still every week. But then just you don't rush the paintings. Just when a painting is done, then you can release the painting video, instead of having to work extra on a painting only for the just take my time with the paintings, because they're so much bigger, and I personally think better. I love drawing, don't get me wrong, I really love drawing, and I think it's a great act, that is drawing. But I also think being able, painting is just, I can just express myself much more, and I have more space, and I can make something big and scary and cool and sad, and some feelings and some art. And don't get me wrong, people who draw are still artists. Everybody who creates something is an artist. But when you see the big artists, they paint it, and they paint it big. Well, not everybody, but they usually painted, pretty big. and that's also what I want to do. So, yeah, but I also love drawing. So it's just art. I just love art, man. Man, woman, person. I just love art. Oh, if you can hear my stomach, I think I'm hungry, but I just ate. But yeah, I don't know. And actually, I'm starting in school again because I had a summer break. I am starting school in 2 weeks, which is wild that my summer break is already over. But also, I had a pretty long summer break because I didn't have that many exams this summer. What, like, yeah, last summer, this summer. I guess it's still this summer, and that's nice. So I had a long summer. Yeah, I think I fulfilled like most of my summer goals, and I actually finally got a driving test date. So the 30th of August, I have my behind the wheel test, and that's gonna be crazy nice because if I pass, then I can drive wherever I want to in my own car. If I don't pass, I'll just have to retake it. Yeah, that's we'll see how it goes. I think I can complete it. I think, hopefully. This drawing was really actually also a bit scary. I think whilst I was like drawing these drawings, I was some of them, like the two last, I was listening to like a video that's about 2 hours long about some cult in Japan, where some guy claimed to be like God or something, like very basic cult, but just very weird things they did. They also had a game, but the game wasn't like made by the cult. It was made by somebody who was like making fun of the cult. Yeah, it's really crazy stuff. The microphone was just bugging out. So yeah, I'm gonna say this again. I I don't understand cults. Like maybe I'm not. I wouldn't say people are stupid. I just think they're misguided, and it's like football. Like you know these hooligans and stuff, where they're like completely crazy about football and this all their life. I think it's the same thing. It's just like having somewhere to belong. Like all people want and need a place to belong in. Like that's why they join like a cult or something crazy. And I also think that's why so many people are religious. Some people may have seen signs of their God or whatever, and some people may just like the connection you get from it. I don't know. Well, I want to say bye. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. See you next time.